You have a ferret? That's adorable. Do you name it, what was it called? Ferret, after the Pokemon? That'd be so cool. Life wouldn't be fun without options. Life would be boring. It promotes creativity and discussion, which is what books, shows, etc. are supposed to do. Oh, fuck yeah! If the show or book or something isn't sparking questions, it's shit. If it's not making you think, it's shit. It's just mindless white noise in the background to distract you from your meaningless existence. People might interpret and share their interpretations of my character stories, reasons behind why things happen, in ways I don't like. But so, people should be allowed to see things in whatever way they want. The real fun part would be if people are able to see something about your inner workings that you yourself weren't able to realize through your work. And then you go like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Because we all have a way of operating that we might not be conscious of. We all have tics. We all have habits. We don't understand why. But when they get pointed out, they become blatantly obvious. And we're like, how did we not see that? It's almost like, your nose, right? It's actually visible through your eyes. And if you actually look down, you can see your nose. But your eyes just don't see it because it's always there and they just block it out because it's not useful. And now you can't unsee your nose. There's also a blind spot somewhere around here. I know, right? Trippy. What can I say? I'm emotionally damaged goods. Oh, do not touch the dogs. Do not touch the dogs. Do not touch the dogs. Do not. No. Nah. You don't want to go there, Fab. You do not want to go there, buddy. You do not want to go there. You did not want to go. You remember what I said to my neighbor's grandson that threw away those puppies in the bag? I was on the telephone with him once and I remembered it. It's like, you're remembering it wrong. And it's like, I could still hear their cries for help. And I said, if I ever see you again, I'm going to put your head. There's basically the fence that's got spikes. It's like, if I ever see you again, I will put your head on those spikes. Let me just get out of that headspace. Give me a sec. Trauma's a bitch. There's some things you never forget. Smells, sounds. That's the worst part. I can still remember being a kid, hearing their cries, and trying to jump to open that bin, and not being able to do so. The fact that humans are capable of such things, those people aren't human. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Nope. Nope. Episode 62. Let's get out of Kuma's trauma. Oh, would you like to talk about it? Yeah, sure. How's that gonna help? You want to know how I deal with my trauma? Adopting animals from shelters and drinking vodka. That's how you fucking deal with trauma. Making sure other animals don't suffer. Fuck me. Oh yeah, that vodka's gonna hit me like a motherfucker.
Let's get him!
I literally gulped it straight down the throat. It didn't even go in the mouth. It literally went like, boom. I guess that's what it's like to be a porn star. Damn.
I won't let you devour any more people.
Dad!
He was hoping to use them to create another Philosopher's Stone. What else are all these pitiful, powerless humans good for? You insist on treating humans as a lower life form, but don't you see? Only through them can a Philosopher's Stone be created, and only through a stone can a homunculus arise.
Sorry, Chiki's looking at the door and she's like, well, I want to go to mommy. And I'm like, damn it, I hate being able to understand animals. God fucking damn it. Alright, Tiki. I only have empathy for animals. Animals I can understand. Humans, I don't know what the fuck is going on there half the time.
But what does a homunculus produce? What do you create? Creation is all, and you've done nothing but destroy. You may think you've reached a perfect state of being, but in truth, all you've reached is a dead end!
My fucking plants are near replicant! Shit! We planted them like 2 fucking days ago! My fucking flowers! Fuck, we need to change the game clock back. We wanted them to wilt. Yeah, but won't the seeds eventually also disappear? Ruski standard vodka. You know, like Grey Goose purposely made their bottle extra tall so it would only fit on the top shelf in bars? Ah, vodka from St. Petersburg. Fuck. Drink wisely. Product of Russia. Exported from Russia. Vodka actually made in Russia, exported from Russia. Not that shit that's exported and then produced locally with shit. This is from Russia. This is fucking 100% liquid Russian potatoes. It is vegetable juice. That means it's technically okay.
I can create. Shall I produce some humans for you?
My number one worry is that this towel will fall off. I feel like the most I know either like animals or not, for those who don't, all I gotta say, may God have mercy on your souls, because the animals loving slubs sure won't. Oh man, I fucking love animals. I've grown up with them. And people say like, oh, animals don't feel. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, that's one of his thingies.
At last I found immortality. Don't you see? I am still alive.
King Xerxes, is that you?
No, it's just a lifeless husk. Oh, fuck. Psychological warfare.
A body! I have a body again. Finally! No. No, stop this! It isn't right!
Look, bodies. Oh, and I'm...
This is wrong.
Damn you!
What is this? What's happening? Damn it!
Greed!
Glorious!
You alright?
Am I the only one that wants to go do bicep curls after seeing Greed's arms? I mean, that shit is jacked. And toned. I mean, look at those bad boys. Look at those biceps. Look at those forearms. Where are your triceps, boy? Where are the triceps? I see shoulder, bicep, forearm. Where art thou triceps?
Damn it!
Oh no, there they are. There's the tricep, there's the bicep, there's the forearm, there's the shoulder. Yep, you can gain a clock, motherfucker. You know, triceps are so difficult to activate because they've got 3 different muscles. And it's so difficult to get a workout for all of them because it's difficult to isolate each individual component. It's so easy to overcompensate using another muscle. It's a bitch. Biceps are easy. In wood curls, our wood curls, fucking easy. Triceps, it's like pull down, overarm, overhead. What the fuck is that shit about? It's like God was having a field day making fun of humans. Because everyone thinks, right, you look at these arms and you go, fuck, look at his biceps. No, the bicep is half the fucking arm. It's this half. This half is the fucking tricep. And triceps are a painful bitch to work out. Really painful. Because they're 3 different, very small muscles. Kind of showing a little bit of myself there. Blame the vodka.
Glorious!
You all right?
See, this guy gets it. Look at him. He's jacked. Biceps, triceps. His shoulders are all right. Man, look at those back muscles. Jesus. And this man does not skip leg day. Look at that posture.
Perfect. Now how about a lift? You could use someone who knows what's going on, right?
I mean, this guy's got a dad bod, but it's all right. He looks like he belongs on, what's it called? Dad dating simulator. Home Daddy, was it? Dream Daddy, that's the one. Let's carry on.
Right?
That's true. What the hell is happening?
Oh, not much. The father of the homunculi is going berserk out there! So let's go! We'll need anyone who can still fight!
Sorry, I missed half of that conversation thinking about muscles. That was semi-homoerotic because I was appreciating the bodies of other men in a non-sexual way. It's kind of weird in a sense, isn't it? It sounds gay as fuck, but it's not.
Damn it!
Green!
Glorious!
You all right?
Perfect. Now how about a lift? You could use someone who knows what's going on, right?
Did someone
That's
say
true.
lift?
What the hell is happening?
Oh, not much. The father of the homunculi is going berserk out there! So let's go! We'll need anyone who can still fight! You! The fat frogman and the 2 women! Get down!
You did not just call General Armstrong and the woman with the slippers the 2 women. Wow!
You're injured!
Absolutely not! I still have forces who need me to lead them!
Forget that! Get down here now! This is no time for a pissing contest over who's in charge!
This is like that time Vegeta wanted to talk to the human race to sacrifice additional energy, and he totally fucked it. Oh my god, this is glorious. This is glorious.
Damn it!
Green!
Glorious!
You all right?
Perfect. Now how about a lift? You could use someone who knows what's going on, right?
That's true. What the hell is happening?
Oh, not much. The father of the homunculi is going berserk out there! So let's go! We'll need anyone who can still fight! You! The fat frogman and the 2 women! Get down! You're injured!
Absolutely not! I still have forces who need me to lead them!
Forget that! Get down here now! This is no time for a pissing contest over who's in charge!
I'm not taking orders from—
General! A message from headquarters, sir.
Operations. It's me. What's happening?
General, it's the Central Command Center. Half of it's been blown up.
Blown up?
We can't contact the North Gate.
You see the power he has?
What sort of monster is he?
He appears to be an ordinary man. However, within him is a Philosopher's Stone powered by many thousands of people. You could say he's used its energy to claim the powers of God for himself. As alchemists, you understand the trouble this presents.
All too well.
Any ordinary human should leave now.
My men are still fighting. I will not just abandon my forces. I have a duty as their commanding officer.
See, I respect that. I respect that. It's not about, oh, what can I do? It's about what my job is. I'm not leaving this ship until the crew is off it. Oh, that doesn't make sense. The ship is going down. Well, I ain't fucking leaving, so if you want me to leave, help evacuate. I fucking respect that. I know some people are gonna call me crazy and not get it, but I fucking respect that.
General, it's headquarters again, sir.
What is it?
Don't worry about us, sir.
Have you forgotten who we are? We brig soldiers are trained to respond instantly as one force to any threat, even without you.
Yellow Squad, come in! Are you still there?
Eastgate, Blue Squad, report in. What's your status?
And see the difference in the leadership style between General Armstrong and the other divisions of the military. They are trained to operate as individual cells. So even without a hierarchy and a chain of command, they are trained as such to be able to be to operate independently without the head. Whereas the rest of the military, oh, Bradley's out. What the fuck do we do? The generals are fighting for power. There's a power vacuum and everyone's for themselves. And then whatever general survives is in charge and calling the shots. And the rest of the soldiers are fucking headless chickens because every single time their noses have been in the butts of their commanding officers. And it's all nepotism and brown nosing in order to get ranks in the military and getting them closer and closer to the central where they don't have to fight people. You know, it's like Attack on Titan without the Titans, basically. It's like every military structure pretty much. Whereas General Armstrong actually did her job as a warrior, training her men to be able to command themselves independently without her. She's not trying to maintain her power. She's educating and training her men to become leaders. She is a wolf leading wolves. The rest of these fucks are pigs leading sheep. That's the difference. That's why I respect her as a character, and that's why I like her. Not because she goes around riding a tank with a sword and fucking people up, but because she genuinely gets it. And she doesn't cower in the face of death. That's fucking respect.
From what I hear, you've been injured, General. Please, stay and wait where you are.
Listen up, Alex!
Yes?
Take the radio with you! When at any cost.
Well, of course! Right. Let's move, Hawkeye.
Hold on.
And in that moment, you might think, oh, she took the easy way out because they asked her to. No. They're aware of her injuries. Their focus is split. And they're worrying about her because she's not at 100% capacity. Which means their focus is split. The most deadliest thing in combat is lack of concentration. It's not the strongest, the most experienced, or the deadliest that wins. It's the one that can maintain their focus for the longest. A split second of loss of focus and you're dead. Doesn't matter how strong you are, how skilled you are, how much experience you've got, and none of that matters. You lose your focus for a split second and someone has it, you're dead. You're dead. Encounter a snake in the wild. Encounter a jaguar. Encounter a fucking gorilla. They will stare you down. If you lose that staring contest, if you look away, if you blink, if you try to run, you're paced. The snake will bite you. The jaguar will eat you. The gorilla will play you like a fucking drum. But if you stand your ground, despite not being able to defend yourself, you will be fine. Look up a video. There's literally a video of a 400-pound gorilla charging at an ex-Green Beret, charges right up to him in his face, and then backs off. Why? Because he stood his ground. Had he flinched, and I mean the tiniest of fucking flinches, he'd be dead. Why? micro expressions. It's universal amongst animals and people. You can literally smell people's fear. Why? Because you can see it around them. Their aura. Now, real mastery comes when you can fake it. You know, the gulp. The uneasy stare. The shivering. You know, the twitch on a hand that looks a bit injured. Oh no, my hand, I can't hold it up, you know? It's closer to the body and it's lower down. Almost as if I'm injured here. That's mastery, when you understand the mechanisms of the human body and you use it to your advantage. That's the difference between a novice and a master. Masters are way beyond that. That's why I respect people like this. They not only understand themselves, but they understand the people that they're leading and they make the call based on them, not themselves. It's like playing chess with the chess master. They're 20 moves ahead. Let us continue.
You two aren't in any shape to fight either.
I am going to burn up that Philosopher's Stone of his. I'll need the Lieutenant's help in order to do so. Let it go. Now, let's move.
Right. I'm coming too. It is my job to protect the young lord.
Take care. And keep them safe, friend. Brace yourselves! Now we continue our rise to glory!
I fucking love them. And I love those salutes. It's just the shit. I love it. I love it. Fucker went out hard.
So this is where you met your end. And was it you that killed him?
When he arrived here, he was already badly injured.
I fucking love that. It was a good death. And it's like, who killed him? And he's like, he was already injured. I didn't beat him. I just outlasted him. Fucking respect. These motherfuckers. Where are these people?
If it hadn't been for those wounds, I might have lost.
He gets it.
Buccaneer. He was working with soldiers from Shing. He inflicted a mortal wound on Bradley.
Fucking Buccaneer gets the kill. Buccaneer gets the fucking kill. And you know what the greatest thing is? It's her man. He died biting the enemy. The venom's what killed him. He fucking died killing the enemy.
Like I always told you, Bradley. Briggs' men are as tough as they come.
Buccaneer killed Wrath. Scar gets the assist. Hands down. He gets the assist. But Buccaneer fucking killed him. He took out the sword and he fucking stabbed him. Yes, the grandfather also gets the assist because he created the opening, but fucking Buccaneer gets the kill. Buccaneer gets the fucking kill. No, it wasn't stolen by Scar. It wasn't stolen, but Buccaneer dealt the killing blow. But without all those circumstances, the opening wouldn't have been possible. It was a joint effort, but ultimately Buccaneer got the killing blow. Armstrong rose them up on a pillar, and he is built like a beast. He is Pillarman through and through. He's a gentle giant. He is strong, but his nature is not to hurt. He doesn't have it in him. He's not cruel. He struggles. He has too much empathy. The difference between him and Armstrong is Armstrong knows how to keep it under control. I call General Armstrong, but she knows how to keep it under control. He doesn't. He's still inexperienced. He's still green. He still feels what the enemy feels. Armstrong can keep that under wraps. That's the difference. He died to the last tick of bleed damage. Damn those warriors and rogues. Stole Captain Armstrong's kill. I guess there are plenty of enemies to kill. That's one thing I love about this anime. Everyone has their moment. I love that the characters stay true to who they are. Every character stays true to their character. There isn't that one fucking moment that fucks it up. You know those moments that I'm talking about? Where the character has been developed, has been staying on that path the entire time, and then they do something that feels completely out of place and is completely contrary to their character. Almost as if they took the writer that's been writing the character up until this point, put him in the back seat, and some asshole within the executive team made a call, and it was written into the final edit of the script because fuck you, that's how companies work. You know what I mean? You know the type. It happens in Hollywood movies and games and all. You just feel it. It just doesn't make sense for the character. But through and through in this anime, I haven't spotted that a single time. Boy, Armstrong isn't built as a soldier or general. When he gets the chance, he'll probably give up. Buccaneer, Fu, and Scar got the kill on Bradley. Then, where Fu left an opening, Buccaneer landed the fatal hit, and Scar basically kept Bradley busy. It's a thing that honestly makes me hate Makoto in Persona 5. She kind of just swooped in and everyone else was written to be dumber, so she seems smarter, telling them how to do something they've been doing much longer than she had. Kuma, what examples are you referencing with that? I currently have a mental blank because my mind is cotton. I'm exhausted from working all day. I had a long day at work, meeting after meeting and dealing with a lot of crap from upper management, to the point that I basically called out my boss's boss on something, and then it just got full looped, and then I had to explain myself in front of everyone, and I made a good point, so my job is safe. Hell, I might have even earned a long-term promotion, but the point is, I'm exhausted. I doubt Wrath would have survived the next days without medical care. Oh yeah, Wrath was fucking wounded. I swear, he would have had deep bleeding. The fact that he was even moving is a goddamn miracle. Every piece of movement that he did was opening his wounds up even further, to the point where he started fighting, he was coughing up blood. He was probably drowning in his own blood. His lungs were probably being flooded. And he was literally spitting it out just to keep fighting. I mean, adrenaline, yes. But there's also a bit of, motherfucker is tough as nails. He doesn't pour cornflakes, he puts nails. He doesn't pour milk, he pours fucking concrete. And he eats that shit every morning. I'm not done yet, I can't rate it. But it's fucking good. Oh no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare kill the little Chinese girl. Don't you dare! That's better.
Oh, Shou,
I thought so.
You're really alright? I'm so glad.
Oh no! Aww. Aww. He did a piccolo. That makes you go, hon. Okay, his seal's okay. He's fine. He's fine. His seal's there. He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. It's just a little damage. It's fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, fine!
He's fine.
May, you're alive.
It's a flesh wound.
Are you hurt?
His butt's a scratch.
Your body! Alphonse, no! You can't die! You shielded me! Alphonse! Alphonse!
He's probably just back into that world where his body is. He's still got the thing. Until the thing is destroyed, he's fine. That was done when we met Barry, the Chopper, and the other guy. He's fine. He'll be fine. Let's call it a draw. I wonder if that... I haven't actually watched that whole thing. I've seen that Monty Python clip, but I wonder if that scene inspired the first book in Del Toro's quest, where they get the first gem in the forest and they have to fight that guy. Because that's quite interesting. I read that as a kid when I didn't really understand English much, but it was quite interesting. Damn it. Arm's probably fucked. Oof!
Teacher! Teacher! Say something! I'm alive. Because of Mr. Hohenheim. He got to me at the last second.
This is fucked. The final 3 episodes where literally anyone can die. It's the final stretch, and they're teasing it at this point. It's like, who are we gonna kill? Is it him? Or her? Or her? It's like, oh, you son of a bitch. You know where we're at and how much power you have.
Hohenheim!
Oh, shit.
Hey!
He's
snap
out.
Out of it! Let's...
He's out. He's out. Oh, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Nah, he's gone. He's depleted. He's depleted.
Hohenheim!
You're first.
Okay, Frieza.
Stop it! Leave them alone!
Oof!
Your target is the man with the long blonde hair. Make sure you don't shoot Fullmetal by mistake.
Thank you, fucking marksmanship. Is it so hard to shoot someone in the head?
Blue Squad, hurry!
Please don't hit fucking Fullmetal by mistake. Brings in fucking mortars and RPGs. Excuse me? Did you not just hear what he fucking said?
White Squad, you cover the west wing.
I'm sorry, but those things are like accurate to 10 yards at best of times.
Teacher!
Fire!
One thing I learned about anime, the longer their hair, the more powerful they are.
Hey, Fullmetal, are you okay?
It's bad! He didn't even flinch!
Seriously?
See, that's why you never fire everything in one go. You need a constant barrage. They learnt that back in the day when they were dealing with Napoleon. People would usually have like the first row, the first barrage, and then everyone with the muskets or the rifles or whatever you call them would kneel down and the second row would go. And then they got really good when they had a third row. The problem is that if you time it, there's a gap in between. So they fire, fucker gets out of cover, fires, goes undercover, reloads the bolt. These guys fire, lift up, fire, go down, reload the bolt. The third row fires. You don't want that. That's why they don't do that anymore. That's why they literally create light machine guns that just keep spraying. Just to keep people putting their heads down. Inaccurate as fuck, but, you know, the adrenaline and the fear.
Don't give the bastard a chance to hit back! Yes, sir!
Yes, fire the light machine gun with what appears to be... Nice! Okay, don't do that with the sniper rifle, for fuck's sake. Why'd you stop?
Damn! That bastard's not even breaking a sweat!
Copy that! Put me through!
Right! If you're sure, sir! Take cover, men! Now!
Good shit. He doesn't talk much, so it's hard to aim.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist.
Well, that's what we call firepower. Now do it again.
Hit him?
You were off just a little bit. Adjust it to 12 o'clock.
I can't tell how much to throttle the flames.
You don't have to throttle them. Range 50. No, 53.
This clapping transmutation doesn't feel natural.
Oh, motherfucker.
Incoming attack, Colonel. Dead ahead.
Excuse me, but did he just pull a Kakashi? Did he just mud wall jutsu that shit? Naruto, I'd like to speak to your manager. I think you've watched a fair bit of Fullmetal Alchemist.
I'll say, this could turn out to be handy.
Fire now! Keep firing!
Don't give him any opportunity to fight back! Make him use his Philosopher's Stone!
I'm surprised that the ground beneath him isn't shattered.
If I had power like that, then this entire world would be mine in no time!
Hey, Greed. You've always talked about wanting the entire world, but is this really what you meant?
Oh, yes. Once I have this supreme power, everything in the world will be mine! Who knows? Maybe it will fill the emptiness inside me. An achievement like that could finally quench the thirst that I've lived with since the day I was born!
How ignorant you are. What you're seeking is not what you truly want.
Keep quiet, you little pest! I am Greed the Avaricious! I want everything!
What you want to do is not announce your every attack by screaming at your opponent.
Now he's toast!
Ah, an oven!
No effect at all. We
Oh,
have
motherfucker.
to find a way through his defenses!
Come in! We need more ammo!
What a futile battle. You poor helpless humans can't hope to lay so much as a finger on me.
Maybe humans aren't able, but what about a homunculus?
Have you tried hitting his nuts?
Wonderful. You're just in time, Greed. What a dutiful son you are. As it happens, I could use another Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'll be taking yours.
Son of a whore! Chop the arm off! Chop it off! Chop it off, you pussy! Chop it off!
Right? You can't take my stone from me without dropping your own barrier! Stupid fool! I bet you never thought your godly powers could be taken away, did ya? But you were wrong! They will be mine now!
That works both ways. Stop announcing your goddamn attacks! Ooh.
Don't give up now!
Okay, where's Vegeta?
His harm, not alchemy.
He's actually blocking now. He's running out of juice.
He's losing control!
Come on, why are you stopping?
The power of God he claims to have in check anymore!
Oh shit! So is it going to be a nice god or an angry, vengeful god? That's the real question. Are we going to get bread and fish, or are we going to get water?
A stone! A stone! A Philosopher's Stone!
Final phase? Phase 3? Oof.
And
May,
If he moves,
I
he's
need a
fucked.
favor. Back then, Ed was willing to sacrifice his right arm in order to bring my soul back. So, shouldn't the reverse be possible?
Alphonse, what are you saying?
All you have to do is clear a path. Can you do that?
But if you do this, do you know what will happen?
There's no time! Please, May. You're the only one. It has to be you.
A stone! You vile human! Give it to me! No, Edward! Your energy!
What are you doing? No, don't. Please, help!
Keep moving, brother.
Well, are you ready?
Now we put our faith in brother.
So, your soul has entered you, huh? But will he be coming back for you?
He will. I'm sure of it.
I can't wait to see what he'll be sacrificing.
Fuck! Why didn't you puncture him? Kill him! That's more like it.
It's working. Nice, Ed. Just keep going. Go, kid! Elric! Let him have it, Fullmetal!
You've got fucking rifle, shoot!
Fight Edward Elric!
Oh, come on, Greed, you bastard.
This is what you desperately wanted. Isn't it?
Please don't die!
Go, Edward!
Fight on!
Fullmetal!
Yeah, you're right. This is what I wanted. I wanted the chance to have friends like these.
Seriously? Stop going soft on me now.
Get up, you novice! I'm about to show you how outclassed you really are! This fight you lose!
Don't drag it on. Don't fucking drag it on. Don't fucking drag it on. Finish it. Don't drag it on. Did you see his shoulder? The mechanics are still in there. Oh. That's going to be a bitch to fix afterwards. I don't think they were thinking long term. That little god thing is like, I wonder what he's going to sacrifice to get your body back. But is that... Because that god thing in that other realm, if he's absorbed God, is that the same thing he's absorbing? That's the real question. Because he opened the doorway to God by sacrificing millions of people. Is that the thing? It's just... Don't tell me, but like, I'm just like... You know what I mean? I don't even know if this thing cares who wins the fight. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It's just imagine the pain that would come from trying to remove the mechanics at this point. Well, there's a cost-benefit to anything and everything. At a certain point, you're going to be like, is it worth it or is it not? Because it's not just removing it, it's also how closely tied to the nerves it is and all these other things. Because you risk cutting and severing things by removing certain things, you know? You don't know. And hell, all the movements that he's doing now is probably causing permanent damage. The fact that he still has metal and mechanics in his body could very well just be cutting all these things while he's fighting, and he's not feeling it because he's in the middle of adrenaline. I mean, at the end of this, like, you don't know, but that aside, it's just, Jesus. It's hidden inside the portal is called the truth. True, but Zing alchemy, he can probably be fixed up, but he would hurt like a bitch. I mean, considering the amount of pain that he's been through without blacking out, I'm sure he would be okay without being permanently traumatized. It would be a bitch, yes, but he's been roughed up so much that it's like, well, you know, that's another one for the count, am I right? You know? SVA must love short boys. She voiced Hitsugaya. Oh yeah, the little twerp with the Vegeta hair. Adorable. Oh. God, next week is going to be hype. This is the equivalent of Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. And you're going to need some strong vodka after getting fixed up. Well, the beauty of alcohol is that it's can both sterilize as well as numb. So, you know. But the next 2 episodes are going to be fucking awesome. And at this pace, it's about an hour per episode, which is fair. It's fair. It's giving us enough time to take it all in, to think about it, and to enjoy it. And I really am. We've watched this series up until now, and this is the climax. And under no circumstances am I going to piss it away just to get through it. That's not how you do it. You savor it, because you can only savor it once. And I'm savoring and loving it. Next up in Dragon Ball Z, a wild Goku appears and gives father a senzu bean. Man, fucking Goku deserves a slap for giving Cell a senzu bean. I swear to God, Goku is the biggest dumb shit ever. I want Gohan to be able to test his strength. Meanwhile, Piccolo, you fucking dumb shit, he's not you! I swear, Goku, like, oh my God. And Krillin for actually doing that request. But then again, at the same time, the only reason Cell pushed Gohan with the arrogance that he had was because he was at full capacity. So maybe that was a calculated decision. When I really think about it, would Cell have been so arrogant without being at 100%? Maybe. Maybe not. It was a big gambit. I don't know. Calculated, still very stupid. Incredibly stupid. Would it be a calculated risk that I would take? He's got Goku and Vegeta in him. And Frieza. Maybe he did make the right call, but it's a fucked call. Calculated, but man, he is bad at math. This is true. Goku is the personification of hit it till it dies. Quite frankly, Goku embodies the slub spirit. He just keeps hitting it till it dies. Dragon Ball Z isn't about playing smart, it's about fun. Really? Because the stakes seem certainly high in some of the episodes. Kuma, are there any overs or movies for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, or just those last 2 episodes? I believe there are a few overs, but I'm not asking about details until we do the finale, because I don't want to fuck it up. No, there's a movie, Fullmetal Alchemist, The Sacred Star of Milos for Brotherhood. I honestly prefer Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball. And I think Hutchin might have seen snippets of it like years ago, so it might be something that we can do long term. It was more grounded. I think that would make sense, because when you're going intergalactic and Dragon Balls and all that sort of stuff, it's a bit out there. But to be fair, they did the whole Dragon Ball and then they did Dragon Ball Z, which, to their credit, is fair. They explored the world of Dragon Ball and then they expanded the universe, which is fair. Watch Dragon Ball. Well, I haven't seen it, which creates an awesome opportunity long term. So, calm thy tits, Fab. Calm thy tits. Dragon Ball Z died to power creep. Well, the whole point of power levels in Dragon Ball Z was to showcase how meaningless that measure was. Because everyone with a higher power level ended up being arrogant as fuck, and it got them killed. At first, it was about getting Dragon Balls and conquering the world. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. When you have the dragon by the balls, he will grant you any wish you desire. I'm a vote Attack on Titan than Dragon Ball for the reasons. Mate, like, I want to finish Naruto Shippuden and Dragon Ball Super first, because they're relevant and they might help us grow. And then later, once that's done, then we can go back to older stuff. I want to finish those 2. I haven't even fucking done Dragon Ball Super. I need to finish Shippuden. Fucking let me finish it. And Bleach is getting more episodes soon. Don't throw Dragon Ball my way. What is that, 300-400 episodes? Leave me alone. Put those 2 on voting. I'm still waiting for Dragon Ball Z and Naruto reactions. So am I. Also, Naruto has Mother Uchiha. Mate, I've seen some of the promotional art for Dragon Ball Super in Japan, and I want to watch it. So what we're going to do after we finish Fullmetal Alchemist, new vote? Yeah. I want to get the anime reactions to under 3, and then I want to put either Naruto Shippuden or Dragon Ball Super into the mix. So I want to get the number of series to under 3, and then put a long series, because that's really going to solidify us as a community, because it's going to give us a backbone. At the moment, it's fan service everywhere, which I'm more than happy with, because, you know, you guys have been awesome for like years. So I want to give you guys a bit of fan service. But at the same time, I really want to watch one of these series, which I haven't seen for years, and I really want to. And it's sort of going to create a pathway which is a bit more long-term, which is going to really solidify the community. And then once we finish one of them, we can jump on something else which is big, because I really want us to get on it. Because at the pace we're going, it gives people enough time to try it, and if they enjoy it, they can binge it in their own time and watch the reactions. If not, it's cool, we have another anime on the same day, you know? The likelihood of someone not enjoying either anime that we're watching is kind of low, considering the variety. That's why we chose 2 instead of just 1. I don't want people to feel isolated. At the same time, they should at the very least give anime a chance. Dragon Ball reactions equals mahogany revisited and quality time with Super Kami Guru. Super Kami Guru is my fucking favorite. Oh my god. I love Frieza, but Super Kami Guru, fuck my life. That fucking killed me. That fucking killed me. I have an odd reason that JoJo Part 3 is going to make it to replace Fullmetal Alchemist when it's over, since I think Part 3 is like 40 or something episodes. It is what it is. We'll take it one step at a time. I'd like to see you react to Hunter x Hunter. We have to get the number of series we have to under 3 before that happens. So it gets under 3, we put Shippuden or Dragon Ball Super as one of the slots, and then when those 3 become 2, you can vote in a 3rd. That way, people have to make their decisions count. They can't just be like, watch that, watch that, watch that. It's like, no, what do you really want? Think about it for a minute. Think, don't just say, think, what's really good? And then that We collect all the votes, we see all the interest points, and then whatever we watch is going to be fucking good, because in order to win the vote, it has to collectively be highly recommended. You're not going to get something left field that's utter bullshittery. I will support your watching of these anime. We just need to open up some slots first. These people are adding longer anime like Attack on Titan instead. What does SMH mean? I have no idea. SMH, some mother... something. Some... I don't know what it means. Did you tell him to work the Yes? Good work. I love it. Let's watch Attack on Titan first. JoJo Part 6. Oh, Jiba Part 6. The X in X Hunter. The X in Hunter X Hunter is silent. Hunter? What? What? Where would be watching Naruto from? The beginning of Shippuden or the beginning of the war arc? That's an excellent question. I've watched Shippuden so many years ago that I remember the basic story, but I don't remember the finer details, to the point that I could probably enjoy it all over again. At the same time, I know it's 300-400 episodes, but at the same time, I know the amount of interest we would pull watching a long-term series like that, especially if we can get it on YouTube. It might even be, you know, lighter fluid that might explode us. Shaking my head. War arc, I'm guessing. KK. Will you skip fillers? Depends on how good filler is. I have a question. We'll be watching fillers. Again, depends on how good fillers are. Some fillers are good. Some fillers are shit. Watch One Piece. Yeah, I've started Bleach. I've started Naruto. Do I really need to get the third big one? There is a filler list online that's pretty good if you want to watch them from the beginning. It halves the series. Ooh. There are no shortcuts on the path to Hokage. I was never really a fan of anyone wanting to be Hokage. I'm more the type that's like, I don't like these fuckers. Why would I help them? If we do go back, I'll look for a version without the shit fillers. Yeah, fair enough. They get big after the pain arc. Ooh. Give me that list. The first few fillers are good, but the later ones get ridiculous and wreck the pace of the story. Well, that's why I fucking have you guys to help me out. Help me navigate this shit. Now, we're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a blast. I'm having an absolute blast. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I've wanted to get back into watching anime for a good time. And that's why we created this whole Anime Monday thing, because originally we needed 3 streams in order to get partnered on Twitch. We got partnered. Fuck yes. And we just kept it. It's like, fine, we need Monday time, which is separate from the other streams, where we can just sit back, chill, and enjoy some stuff. And it's really good. And the fact that it's on Monday for me means that it cuts the edge off Monday. Monday is typically the busiest day of the week, but the fact that I have something to look forward to cuts the edge off Monday completely. And so I go to work on Tuesday, but I only need to wait it out till Friday, because Saturday, Sunday we're streaming. And Friday isn't so bad because everyone's looking forward to the weekend on Friday. So really I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is 3 days of bullshittery. And Friday's kind of like the day when people are just looking to get out of the office. So chances are, once I do my paperwork and do all that stuff and I submit it, people aren't actually going to respond to it until Monday. So all I do is I just do it all, and then I keep checking if I get a reply. Most of the time I don't. And that makes Friday afternoon really cruisy. Whereas Monday is just hell. Like Monday, I have 0 breaks. I don't even take lunch breaks on Monday. Monday is fucked. Like I got an email at 4:30, which was from one of the directors, and he needed an update on a spreadsheet by 5 o'clock. And it was like priority 1. And I'm just sitting there going, what if I had a meeting at 4:30? I'd be fucked. No lunch breaks? Well, I'm one of those people. I just get the job done. I'm one of those people. I've done 12-hour shifts back in the day when I was working for Schweppes. Like, I'm one of those insane people. I just go through it. I was paid a fuck ton for it, but like, I was like, no, fuck that shit. I was paid a fuck ton on those days, but I would not do it again. I did it during the Pepsi Next launch, you know, that like natural sugar Pepsi thing. Because my days used to be sometimes 8 hours, but then they needed extra stuff. So I came in early and stayed late, and I ended up clocking like 14, 15-hour days. And as soon as you go over the 8-hour mark, they have to pay penalty rate, which is double. So I was getting paid like $22 an hour for the first 8 hours, and then I was getting paid $44 an hour for the other 7 hours. And I was like, I feel like dying, but $44 an hour when you need to pay rent is really good. So I would literally be a zombie, but I'm like, I've got my rent for the week. God damn. So when you eventually actually finish doing all that, and you get a semi-cushy paper pushing job, which is mostly paperwork, you just don't complain as much because you know what it feels like to be a zombie, barely standing on your legs, just waiting to collapse. Like, what's the worst that happens to you when you're doing a desk job? Oh no, I have a headache. Well, boo fucking who? Get over it. You haven't been dealing with razor cuts from cutting boxes, right? And you've like stopped the bleeding yourself and all that sort of crap, and you keep going. Or sitting in a bloody 3-degree freezer in a 7-Eleven building shelves Christmas Eve. Yeah, nah. Office jobs ain't so bad. Well then, Kuma, it's late. See you, Flame. Thanks for coming, guys. Had a blast. Worst thing in a desk job is running out of coffee. Oh yeah. You run out of coffee, or like you got to go to the other bathroom because they're renovating this one. Wow, boo-hoo. And then people complain. It's like, mate, you've never really had a hard day of work in your life, have you? You want hard? I can give you plenty of hard work. Go work on a construction site digging a ditch all day in the sun, getting bloody heat stroke. What's my time? 12:40. I'm going to take a shower and then I'm going to go to sleep. I've got my meeting at 9, but that's cool. That's with my manager. He's a director now that's in charge of the team that I'm looking after. And I got to talk to him about my performance review, which isn't going to be a problem. But I found out today that I started doing a new position at the beginning of April, and they didn't officially change my role. And then I heard from someone within the organization, it might take them an additional 4 or 5 months to officially change my role. And I'm sort of sitting there going, hang the fuck on. I've already been doing this new role for 2 months. My pay hasn't changed. My official title hasn't changed. And you're telling me an additional 4 or 5 months. That's half the fucking year. I mean, I was cool for a couple of weeks, to do the paperwork. But now you're telling me half a year? Excuse me. So I'm doing all this extra work, more difficult work, more highly skilled work, and all this extra shit. And you expect not to pay me the difference for 6 months? How are we going to handle this discrepancy? And I'm not going to take anything less than a written and signed agreement that when they move that role, and I want it to be a signed thing, they're going to move me to that role, however long it takes, and I want the back pay to be included. So if they fuck me over, I can take them to the Fair Work Commission and literally fuck them sideways. Because, fuck man, that's risky. It's like, oh yeah, in 4 months you'll officially be in that position. Excuse me? And what happens if that doesn't take place? Do I have anything written? Oh no, so I've been doing all this extra work. So I'm performing the task of a 6-figure salary job in my 20s, working my butt off, and you expect to still pay me the entry-level wage that I took when I joined the company? Then if you want to pay me entry-level wage, I'm going to do entry-level work. You want me to perform middle management jobs? Fucking pay me middle management wage. Don't bullshit me. I know exactly how much my work is worth. I'm saving your butts and calling out incompetencies that you have, which could potentially crash the bottom line of our business because you fuckers don't actually look at your spreadsheets properly. Pay me! If I make a single mistake, I can get fired. And I'm calling out directors. So, I expect to be paid for it. Because I'm saving their butts. If I'm saving your butt at work, I expect you to pay me my salary. I will keep it under wraps and under the carpet, but fucking pay me. Feels bad, man. Capitalism is a bitch. It is a bitch. They will fuck you sideways. They do not care. It's a soulless corporation. They do not care. I had no choice but to take 24-hour shifts sometimes. I'm glad I work 8 hours a day now. Oh yeah, when you work your butt, I've never done 24 hours. Jesus Christ, I cannot even imagine that. I cannot. I would have probably died if I had to go beyond fucking the double shift back to back. I was literally going, I almost crashed the car a few times driving home after those shifts. I shit you not. I would get in the car and it'd be like, fuck, I'm home. Like, how the hell did that happen? Did you even get to sleep during those 24? Like, I don't know. I don't know how you, like, I'm amazed. I don't know how you remain conscious. Ich lieben Kapitalismus. I probably butchered that. No. Ich liebe Kapitalismus. My German sucks. My German is atrocious. But I do like Rammstein and Oomph. Amazing bands. Honestly, I'd like to see people use all their votes. Half the people voting only use one vote and leave the other 3 points to the void. Also just making it a cool 300 total. Thank you. Well, what I find funny, which is why I tell people, think about your vote because you only get to cast it once, is they vote and then they either don't vote for the second option or they do like a funny second option vote because they think something's not going to get votes. So they vote for it so something else doesn't get a vote. And then it ends up biting them in the butt because the second option wins. And then they're like, oh, what the fuck? Or their first option doesn't win and then they complain about the second option, but they didn't actually vote for their second option, thinking that not voting is going to be easier or something. And I'm just like, guys, I think you totally missed the point of the 3-vote system. It's to vote in terms of what you want most, what you wouldn't mind a second, and then your third pick. So the highest interest wins all the time. Don't try to game the system. It's just going to bite you in the ass. And if it does bite you in the ass, don't blame anyone else. You did it to yourself. Like, the system is there for a reason. Why are you trying to game it, motherfucker? The way I'm working out, I'd probably be fine with long hours and barely no breaks, but would then be recovering from it like 3 days after, so I'd end up only being able to work 1 or 2 days a week. Yeah, I'm like that. I do like a long day stretch. Like, after this, I'm going to collapse, and I'm basically going to wake up. I think I'm going to work from home tomorrow. I'm going to wake up at 8:40. I'm literally going to get dressed, get the coffee, scull the coffee, and go into my 9 a.m. meeting. I learned when and how to sneak in a quick nap. Sometimes I had to stay for a bit, sleeping in my car. 20-minute power naps are a lifesaver. When I'm streaming on weekends, I'm a zombie after the stream. If I take a 20-minute nap, or a 40-minute nap even better, I'm good till the evening. That 20-40 minutes are a godsend. But sometimes I had to drive from work to uni for another hour. I almost crashed a few times, to be honest. I did the same thing. I used to, and I wasn't working 24 hours, by the way. I was doing uni classes like 7 a.m. because they fucked the classes somehow. I don't know how they scheduled them. Like 7 a.m. And then my next class would be at like 1. And then another class would be at like 8 p.m. So I would be a zombie by traveling to uni to an early class. So I'm sleep deprived already. And then at uni all day. So I would basically sneak naps somewhere in the university. But sometimes I had to drive from, crashed a few times, no gaming, the Kuma votes. Kuma's good at spotting bullshit. Kuma's good at spotting bullshit because I use bullshit to my advantage so often. I mean, people with still vote however they want to. Nothing can be done. I mean, sure, vote however you want to, but then don't complain if it bites you in the butt. That's on you. Oh yeah, I sometimes come home on Wednesdays and skip meals. Just go to sleep right away. Yeah, I'm like that sometimes when you get absolutely like... Today I ate twice. I cooked dinner, ate, and then started the stream. And we started the stream at like 5:30. So I cooked in that little window and cleaned a little bit because I had to make burritos. So I haven't eaten in 7, almost 8 hours. And so if I don't eat till tomorrow midday, I've done my 16-hour fast. That's the only thing stopping me from being clinically obese. Forcing people to make 3 obligatory votes is just going to piss people off. I'm not forcing people. I just give them the opportunity. It's just every time they say, like, I got screwed, I'm like, that's on you. Power naps are underrated compared to a full night's sleep. Yeah, well, if you can't get a full 7.5 hours, getting 4 hours is better than nothing. And 2 hours better than nothing, and 20 minutes is better than absolutely nothing. I just remembered my autism workshops are resuming next month, which means I'm probably going to miss a huge chunk of the Monday streams. I'd consider in your case stopping Twitch subscriptions and then going on to Patreon just so you get the whole thing. Because I try to edit these out as quickly as I can and upload them. Like, I'm going to upload these episodes in like the next few days. Pretty sure they already do. It's their choice. We'll miss you, Frick. We will. Casually doesn't vote AOT until autumn. Evil. I like it. I like it. The trolling continues. All right, guys. We had fun. Awesome debriefing. Awesome episodes. Next week is just going to be fucking awesome. We've got like ReZero. So we'll probably, to play it safe, we'll probably watch one episode of ReZero next week. Just in case we have enough time for Fullmetal Alchemist, because you don't know what happens. So we'll play it safe. And then we'll see how things go, because we've got, I think, 1 or 2 OVAs for Fullmetal Alchemist, which are going to be good. It's going to be good. I don't want to know anything about the OVAs until we finish the main series. We're blind up until this point. Let's just finish it and keep it safe. It's going to be good. And we'll finish off what we were doing with Fire Emblem, because the memes, man, the memes are taking over the main game. What even is the story anymore? I don't know. I think our story is a lot better. All right, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you during the week on Discord. I'm a bit crazy busy during the work days, but I am on when I can be, and I'm always chatting and whatnot, so it's good fun in the sun. I will try to get these things uploaded by the end of this week to Patreon. And I am working my butt off to get as many Let's Play and reaction videos up on YouTube, thanks to the internet. Fuck yeah. We blew $3,000 on fiber optic to the house. I think it was worth it. We can now upload. I honestly felt like I was going to die having to run to other people's houses to upload and stream and all this other stuff. It was killing me. So I thank you. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. I was honestly dying from it. So it'll work out in the end. It's $3,000, but like it'll level itself out long term. Give it a few months on Patreon and YouTube and all that. It'll work itself out long term. It's worth it. It's worth the investment. I actually tried to catch up on Edelgard route so I could keep watching Fire Emblems, but she's just not as much fun as Claude. I miss him. Oh man, we had a little bit of Claude, but yeah, I think the memes make the story more entertaining than the actual story. I think when you play with yourself, you can only go so far, but when you're playing with a group of other people and you're just throwing shit, it's just fun. YouTube revenue? What revenue? Especially gaming revenue? The fuck is gaming revenue? Oh, hey, you're playing a violent game. Few ads. Oh, it's got a swear word. Even fewer ads. Oh, look at that. It's got 20 seconds of music from some obligatory soundtrack. Copyright claim. And they'll take, the first 2 months of revenue, which is the only time the video makes any revenue. So, like, if you're counting YouTube revenue, mate, you're not even going to pay your power bill at the end of the month. And the DLC is actually more fun than the main story. The DLC was good. It was good. And it's good that it actually adds characters into the main story, so it makes it worth it. So basically, playing with oneself isn't as fun as when others join you. Kinky shit. I like that. That's a good one. I like that. I like you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for being awesome. Wrapping it up here. See you guys next weekend. It's been a blast. You know the usual spots. I'm on Discord. Links are in the About Me section. I'll be uploading the videos. You know where to find them. Till then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.